New backpacks, new clothes, and an updated routine often mark the start of a new school year. Heading back to class is also the time that cold and flu viruses start making their rounds. Holly Menino spoke with a pediatric specialist about what you should have in your medicine cabinet as the new school year starts.
Back to school is right around the corner. And what comes with back to school? Also back to school bugs. We're talking about viruses, colds, flus, all those things that kind of pick back up when kids are back together in a group. So joining me now is a pediatric hospitalist, Dr. Gabriella Dower. Dr. Dower, thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
What do parents need to think about as they get their kids ready to head back to school? Meaning, what do they need to think about with the different bugs out there?
Absolutely. I mean, we were out and about in the summer. Now all of our kiddos are coming back into the classroom, and that means that they're going to get some germs. That means that the cold and flu season is going to get started. So the basics, they need to be well hydrated. They need to have nutritious meals, protein-packed breakfast, have that sleep schedule back on track, because I know we slide in the summer a little bit. And some basics for hand washing. I want you to teach your kids how to do good hand hygiene with soap and water, and also with a hand sanitizer. Make sure you have one of those in the backpack for them. Now, if they're going to be coughing, sneezing, I want them to do it into their elbow crease to make sure that that classroom is protected. And I want you as a parent to have what you need in your medicine cabinet so that you're not making those midnight runs for medicine as your kid starts to get symptoms.
What are some early signs as parents we should look out for indicating our child might be coming down with something?
Great question. So some of those early signs for colds can be a runny, stuffy nose, sore throat, cough. They might just feel generally unwell, a little bit sleepier, get that fever coming on. And, as the fall progresses and we move towards the flu season, that'll be a little bit stronger. You'll have those full body aches, you'll get a higher fever, but really making sure that you start with symptom management, hydrating them, giving them rest, and making sure that you really get ahead of symptom management.
What does our cold and flu outlook look like for 2025?
Oh, that's a great question. I think that it really depends in school systems on so many factors: vaccination rates, hand hygiene, mask wearing. And in this day and age, it's probably going to look similar to 2024, 2023 in the post-COVID era. We don't anticipate just yet that we're going to be seeing so much more flu. But I think that really when it comes to flu, it's how much are we going to be seeing vaccinated against flu to know how many flu cases we're actually going to be having.
Okay, when it comes to the medicine cabinet, what are some of maybe the top three things to have in there so we're not doing those midnight runs?
Right. So when it comes to things that I have in my medicine cabinet, you want to think about what's in there that is liquid versus something that's easier to dose for your kiddos. So something that I have in my medicine cabinet, I always have fever reducers, pain reducers. I always have honey for coughs, and I always have a cold air humidifier. But on top of those liquid medications for those kiddos who have a tough time taking liquids, I want to tell you about something new and exciting. I want to tell you about Mucinex Children's Mighty Chews Cold and Flu. Now, instead of us fighting with spoons, cleaning up sticky spills with liquids, we can give them a chewable, and that's easier to take, easier to dose, and it delivers effective multi-symptom relief because it's made with active ingredients that are going to relieve your kiddos' cold and flu symptoms. And it's going to reduce your stress, going to reduce my stress in managing those sick days, to give you an option as a parent that's easier to dose. So something to have in your medicine cabinet for sure. And also Mucinex Mighty Chews come in a cough relief. Nighttime versions are available of both so that your kiddo can get relief during the day or at night. Now, of course, these are over-the-counter medications. You're going to use them as directed. And if those symptoms don't go away, I definitely want parents to reach out to their healthcare providers.
Absolutely. Dr. Dower, are those chews gummies or are they like a tablet?
They are a chewable. So they are actually a nice little chewable for kiddos.
Okay, and with an easy to take taste, I know sometimes that can be kind of tough with those.
Right. It has a berry flavor so that you're not going to be dealing with that liquid bitter taste. You get a nice berry flavor in an easy chewable.
Any specific recommendations people should be aware of when giving their children medications like this?
Absolutely. I think first and foremost, making sure that you're reading the label so that you know what's in the medication, you know that the age range is appropriate. So specifically for Children's Mighty Chews, that's going to be age 6 and above, and making sure that you follow that bottle as directed, right? How often you're going to be giving, how many you're going to be giving, and making sure that if your child does not get better, taking them to their pediatrician.
Great advice. Okay, here is to a healthy start to the school year. Thank you, Dr. Dower, so much.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.